Ever pondered the question, what's the currency that fuels the engine of a thriving relationship? The answer lies not in the physical realm, but in the emotional one. It's what we call emotional capital. In the world of relationships, emotional capital functions much like a savings account. Think about it, each interaction, each gesture, each expression of love you share with your partner, they're all deposits into this account. Every act of kindness, every shared moment of laughter, and every heartfelt conversation you have contributes to the growth of this emotional reserve. Picture a scenario where you come home after a long day at work. Your partner has prepared your favorite dinner. This thoughtful act is a deposit into the emotional capital of your relationship. Or imagine a time when you've had a bad day and your partner simply listens, offering a shoulder to lean on. That's another deposit. It's these deposits, these investments of emotional energy that build up over time, creating a substantial reserve of emotional capital. Like any investment, the more consistent you are, the greater the returns. And in relationships, these returns manifest as a deeper connection, a stronger bond, and a greater sense of fulfillment between partners. It's like compounding interest in a savings account. The more you invest, the more you earn, and the more your account grows over time. But just as you can make deposits, withdrawals are also a part of this emotional economy. A harsh word, a thoughtless act, or a missed opportunity to connect, these are all withdrawals that can deplete your emotional capital. Yet, just as with any financial account, the goal is not to avoid withdrawals entirely, but to ensure that the deposits far outweigh them. It's about maintaining a positive balance, building up a reserve that can weather the storms of life and keep your relationship thriving. So, the concept of emotional capital is not just a metaphor, it's a practical tool for nurturing and growing relationships. It's a way of quantifying the emotional exchanges that happen every day between partners. It's a measure of the health and vitality of a relationship. To summarize, emotional capital is the currency of love and connection in a relationship. It's built up through consistent acts of kindness, shared moments of joy, and genuine heartfelt conversations. It's depleted by negative interactions, but can be replenished with positive ones. The goal is to build a reserve of emotional capital that can sustain and nourish a relationship over time. So the next time you're interacting with your partner, think about the emotional capital of your relationship. Are you making a deposit or a withdrawal? Are you building up your emotional savings account or depleting it? Remember, the strength and depth of your relationship rely on this emotional economy. Nurture it, invest in it, and watch as it pays dividends in love, connection, and mutual fulfillment.